Hey, field agents, FBI here. Today, everybody's getting ready for All-Stars. I'm going to go over a couple things, but first we're going to go over strengthening dragons and reinforcing combos. I think a lot of people, they forget you can make a lot of points in the qualifying rounds with reinforcing. But first, let's look at the dragons. What can be used on what, and what refinements you should pick for which one. First, the one that everyone has. March and range attack, march and ground defense. It's just from those two, this would go good for range or ground if you don't have the ground general, the white dragon. It's more suited for the range, but it will do for the ground. But notice these are both marching buffs. Neither one of these will be good for reinforcing unless you're using it to activate the skill buff, but yet the dragon buff will be useless except for the activation of the yellow buff. But you will not receive any of the dragon the skills, but you will get the march capacity and the general survival, which is used on the temples in All-Star or in server with sending the one troop. Jawser, I haven't really used this one. I got it, but I haven't put it on anyone. This is range or mount attack. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It'll be range or mount. You can use this on the range general, mount general, or if you're reinforcing, because it is not marching, you can use this on reinforcing as well. That's what's different about Jawser from the red dragon. We can use this defense, offense, or reinforcing, and you get the increased holy capacity. Oh, yeah, the talent. You take his talent up to 40 for the research and the construction. Take his third talent up for healing speed and hospital. Alright. The purple dragon. Feanor. Again, we're back into the marching buffs. March and mount, march and siege. You can use this on your mount general or your siege general, but only on offense. The defense is not going to give you any credit for the dragon buff, but it will give you the march speed and the general survival rate on the temple. And its third talent, or talent 1 is siege, talent 2 is an extra march, again march and mount attack only, and then 3 will be training and healing. If you heal during the battlefield, you should always have this activated to save your skips. And if you do big training on troop day, you should have it on for training speed. Now we'll go to the other dragons. Some of y'all have the first 3, and some of you guys is going to All Stars, maybe getting your first dragon. I'll show you the other 4, and maybe it'll help you choose which one you want to pick. If y'all watch this video, and it'll help you choose which one you'd like to have. First, this is the Wonder 1 dragon, Norway. Norway is a debuff dragon. If you run a T1 trap, Norway is what you're going to want to have. Because unlike the second dragon, instead of focusing on siege, which you'll see in a minute, his specialty is the ground and mount debuff. Because you're more focused on the buffing than buffing on the T1. But he'll work anywhere because he's just debuffing. And his talent, ground attack, marching ground, enemy ground. A lot of people use this for their ground general because of the second skill and the first skill. The third skill, all troops and reduce enemy attack. The second Wonder Dragon. This is what 90% of the players use for their keep dragon. Siege attack, in city siege, any city ground, and the third is in city troop HP and hospital. And its special skill, in city siege, in city ground, hospital in general. It's a little bit more of a no-brainer on why it's chosen to be the main defense general. I couldn't imagine it working on anyone else because everything's in city. Alright, Nidrock. He's the other mount general. His mountain range is his specials. And notice they're good for offense, defense, reinforcing. Because it's non-limitation on mountain range. Mount attack, mountain range. I seen he had mount, another mount. I chose to go mount with him. And his third, attacking, siege, and range, and march troop size. You don't have to have them equipped to do the third skill. So just owning them, you can use it. Next, we'll do Aladdin. He's the ranged troop general, dragon. He's definitely the range. His range attack, and he debuffs the mount, HP, and enemy troop defense in general 22 at level 14. His talents, range, enemy siege, and his 3 is debuffing ground and mount, and ground and mount. Next, we'll go to Amarasu dragon. This is your ground dragon. March and mount 2 times, death turn rate, general survival. His talents: ground twice, ground and size. And his talent 3 is mountain ground and debuffing range and siege. Cochalan dragon, maybe? It's a siege dragon. Siege attack, debuffing range and siege. Or buffing range and siege, and then debuffing range and siege. And general survival. His talents: siege twice, siege and mount. Number 3, all troops HP, and death to survival when attacking. And finally, Zits, which is marching mount. This can only be for an attacking mount general, and it debuffs ground, and looks like it'll be ground mount on the level 10. So I will be switching to Zits. I will be switching to Zits soon, after this dragon gets leveled up, for the debuffs. But level 1 is mountain mount, level 2 is mountain siege, and level 3, which you'll need Dragon Cliff 5, and to have them level 10, is all troops and enemy troop HP. Enemy troop HP. Alright. So well, I'm gonna try to keep my video short. I'll make the other one on a separate video later on, but I think we'll just cover the dragons in this one. I hope that helps somebody, and somebody makes use of it. Please like and subscribe. I'll bring you something else later on. Thanks, guys.